Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This video you're about to watch, this full-length live show, is technically not full-length because it was a half magic show, half hypnosis show, and I'm only showing you the hypnosis bit. I cut the magic part out because that is best received and experienced live. So you're gonna have to come to one of my live shows one day if you want to see that part. But I digress. This show was one of my most favorite experiences of my life because I had more volunteers than I could ever have asked for, and I hypnotized almost all of them, and I had a hard time trying to figure out who to send back. Not a bad problem to have. So without further ado, we're gonna get to this video, but in the meantime, I want you to keep in mind different timestamps of your favorite parts throughout this show as you're watching, and comment them down below so that I can see what parts you guys like most. All right, let's get to the video and enjoy.
Forward a bit. Move forward a bit. More. There, I'll sit down with you. Just go on the ground on the side. Yeah. We got some room right here. Oh, you guys are in like a new row all by yourselves. All right. Okay, both of you. Just go down to the side. And if you can bring your chairs forward. One of you can stay up here though. One of you can stay up here. Yeah. Quick note, for those volunteering, leave your cell phone with your friend or your family member in the audience. If you have it in your pocket during the show and I catch you, it's mine. I'm just kidding, I'll put it up this day. Alright, hurry up. Let's go, back to the stage. Let's go. Guys, I'm catching. Let's go. All right. Your glasses, will they fall off your head if you lean forward? Okay. If you want to just put your glasses on the side, you won't need to see, it's okay. Okay. Nothing breakable in your pockets. Those are good. Okay. Your glasses, will they fall off if you lean forward? Okay. Can you tuck your necklace into your shirt? Yeah. Your glasses are good? Okay. Any dangling earrings? If there's dangling earrings, you gotta take them out. Those are good. You're good. Alright. We're good. Now, volunteers. First off, thank you so much for coming up here. So, as you can see, we almost have more people on stage than the audience. We're gonna have to, this is, to be honest, this is too many people. So, throughout, I'm going to make judgment calls, But until I do this, stay exactly in your chair, give it your best go. Try to follow my direction and my instructions to the best of your ability. If I come up to you and shake your hand, I'll whisper in your ear, "Get off the stage." And then you will. But only wait until that point. Up until then, give it your best effort, your best go. Alright, I need you to go, yeah, right there. Just take your chair right there. Perfect. Good. Alright, volunteers. Feet flat on the floor if they reach. Good. Hands in your lap. Perfect. Now, if at any point in time you cannot hear me, if for some reason you cannot hear me, it means you're actually sleeping, and we will get you in bed. If you cannot, it's very important that you can hear me at all, at any point in time throughout the entire show. All right. Perfect. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we have a good group up here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get right to it. Everybody up on stage, just give me a verbal yes if I have your permission to hypnotize you. Yes! Do it! Ah, there we go. I like the enthusiasm.
Mommy!
Everybody up on stage.
Mommy!
No more.
Hi, Army.
Take a look at my hand. Take a look at the lines of my hand. Focus on one spot. As my hand moves, your eyes begin to change focus. If you notice that, right? The moment you notice it, take a deep breath. Good. One more nice deep breath in. Close your eyes and allow yourself to relax, drift, and float and dream. Focusing in on the sound of my voice. Good. Now everybody up on stage, open your eyes. Good. And now I would like you to focus and find a point. Look up, maybe it's a light. Don't look at a person. Make it an inanimate object. Perhaps it's that red tape, perhaps it's somewhere on the top of the tent. I just want you to find and focus on one spot. Keep your eyes fixated on that single spot. With your eyes fixated and locked on that spot. Go ahead and open your eyes, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Find a spot somewhere. Oh. Hi, how's it going? You open your eyes? Are you already hypnotized? Might be. Okay. Everybody keep your eyes fixated on that spot. Don't allow your eyes to drift away from that spot. I'm going to play some music. This will simply allow you to focus in on the sound of my voice further. Nod your heads if you understand. Good. Keeping your eyes fixated on that spot, the music will play and will allow you to relax more. Everybody up on stage, with your eyes fixated on that point, go ahead and take a deep breath right now and close your eyes. Very good. Now on the count of three, not before, when I do say three. The moment I say three, you're going to open your eyes, you're going to find that point you were just fixating your eyes on. The moment you find that point, you're going to take a deep breath and allow yourself to relax even further as you close your eyes. Again, nod your heads if you understand. Good. 1, 2, 3. Everybody open your eyes. Find that point. Good. And go ahead and close your eyes. Again. Check. Everybody up on stage again. On the count of three, not before. When I do say three, you're going to open your eyes, you're going to find that point. The moment you find that point, you're going to take the deepest breath you've taken all day long. The deepest breath you've taken all day long. The moment it hits the bottom of your lungs, you're going to allow yourself to exhale, closing your eyes again. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, find that point, take a deep breath. Good. And close your eyes and allow yourself to relax. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Every moment that goes by, every breath that you take allows you to relax further and further into your chairs. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Go ahead and close your eyes in the back there. Close your eyes in the back. Good. Now everybody up on stage, everybody up on stage. One more time. On the count of 3, not 4, you're gonna open your eyes. On 3, find that point, take a deep breath, close your eyes and allow yourself to relax even further than you are now. 1, 2, 3, find that spot. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, close your eyes and allow yourself to relax even further. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Very good. Now, everybody up on stage, everybody up on stage. On the count of 3, and not before, when I do say 3, you're gonna keep your eyes closed this time. You're gonna keep your eyes closed. On the count of 3, and not before, when I do say 3, you're gonna allow yourself to relax and allow your heavy head to drift down to your chest. 1, 2, 3. Allow your heavy head to drift down to your chest. Very good. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Now everybody up on stage. Again, on the count of 3 and not before. When I do say 3, you're gonna take a deep breath. And I want you to think and embody what it would be like to be like a rag doll. Just completely relaxing and letting go. You're not gonna fall out of your chair, you're gonna stay in your chair. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Allow yourself to relax even more into your chair. I'm going to come around, I'm going to grab your right wrist. When I grab your right wrist and I drop it, a wave of relaxation is going to run through your body. As soon as I drop your right wrist, a wave of relaxation rolls through your body. Very good, just like that. Drifting, floating, dreaming, drifting, floating, dreaming. Very good. You guys are very relaxed right now, which is perfect. Now, everybody up on stage. Every single person up on stage. Keeping your eyes closed. Keeping your eyes closed. I want you to take your right hand out in front of you. Right hand straight out in front of you. Good. With your right hand out in front of you, take your hand and turn it palm upwards. Good. Right hand out in front of you, palm upwards. Uh-oh. This way, my friend. This way. Good. With your right hand straight out in front of you, off of your lap. Don't let it rest on your lap. Straight out in front of you. I want you to imagine, think, or feel as though I took a bucket. We placed the bucket onto your outstretched palm. We took the garden hose, placed it inside of the bucket, and then we turned the water on. And as that bucket fills, it gets heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. And I want you to imagine, think, or feel as though every time I snap my fingers, check. Going through all the mics. Every time I snap my fingers, we're going to double the amount of water. Just like this. This gets heavier and heavier and heavier. Good. While that happens, take your left hand out in front of you, palm upwards. Left hand straight out in front of you, palm upwards. Good. With your left hand, I want you to imagine, think, or feel as though I took 100 helium balloons and tied them around your left wrist, making your left wrist lighter and lighter and lighter. Every time I snap my fingers, we're going to double the amount of water and balloons. This gets heavier and heavier, lighter and lighter, heavier and heavier, lighter and lighter. Good. Now while that happens, everybody up on stage, take a nice deep breath. And allow your hands to relax all the way back down to your lap. All the way back down to your lap. Perfect. Now everybody, just do it quick. Everybody up on stage. Everybody up on stage. You're doing such a great job so far. But we're going to take you even deeper now. So every person, every volunteer, start with a breath. Nice deep breath. And slowly Let that breath out. Good. Now from this point forward, every time I say the word sleep, and only when I say the word sleep, it will instantly bring you back to this very relaxed state of mind. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Every time I say the word sleep, and only when I say the word sleep, it will bring you back to this very relaxed state of mind. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Everybody up on stage. 1, 2. Eyes open, wide awake. Take a look at my hand. Take a look at the lines of my hand. Focus on one spot. As my hand moves, your eyes begin to change focus. When you notice the change of focus, take a deep breath. Close your eyes and sleep. Drifting back deeper and deeper. Drifting, floating, dreaming, my friends. Very good. Very good. Now everybody up on stage. 1, 2. Eyes open, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake. How's it going, my friend? Can I see your hand for a moment? I'm just going to take your hat off for a second. Put it right beneath you. Let me see your hand for a moment. Look here. Take a deep breath. And sleep. Let me see your hand. Look right here. Take a deep breath. Sleep. How's it going, man? Your hand for a moment. Do you know how to relax? Take a deep breath. Sleep. Drifting, floating. Just like that. Very good. Drifting, floating. It's cool, eh? What's your name? Andre. Take a look at the back wall. Focus on a single spot. As you focus on that spot, take a deep breath. And sleep. All the way down. Friend. How's it going? What's your name? No. Oh yeah, you were on stage. Came up for more, eh? You see your hand? Push on my palm. Push hard. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and sleep. Got a taste of the stage and have to come back. Drifting, floating, dreaming, Noah. Drifting, floating, dreaming. All right. Everybody else, take your left hand straight up in front of you, make a nice tight fist. Everybody else. Put your hand down, not you. Put your hands down. We can make a nice tight fist. Look at the tip of your knuckles. Look at the tip of your knuckles. Focus. Tip of your knuckles. Good. And in a moment, you're going to drop your hand quite rapidly. And as you do, you're going to go back under. And 1, 2. Drop your hand and sleep. Drifting, floating, dreaming. All right. We're going to come around. We're going to thin the herd, so to speak. First I'm touching now, open your eyes. Just you. Okay, thank you so much. You can go back to your chair. Thank you. I have to admit, ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect to have this many people. So, my job is a little difficult right now. I'm trying to, oh boy, there's too many. It's not a bad problem to have. Let's be honest here. Like, I mean, you know what? The person I just sent back, it's not that it's, no, you stay there. But it's not that it wasn't working. It's just that I feel you would need more time with it. That's all. And we're gonna thin this even more. So everybody up on stage, keeping your eyes closed. Each and every one of you are now going to become professional race car drivers. Driving with your eyes closed because you're that good. So everybody up on stage, take your feet, put them out in front of you on those imaginary pedals. get your hands on that imaginary steering wheel. And we are all about to begin a race. So everybody, please start your engines. Yes. Wait for the countdown, wait for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition, go. Punch it, go, 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 go. Give it some gas, give it. And hard left, everybody, hard left, hard left. Good, straight back out, and hard right, everybody, hard right, hard right. Good, straight back out again, and hard left, everybody, hard left, hard left. Good, straight back out, and everybody wave to your best friend on the right. Wave to your best friend on the right. Good, if someone's trying to pass you on the left, someone's trying to pass you, what are you gonna do? Yeah. And hard right, everybody, hard right, hard right. Good, straight back out, and wave to your enemy on the left. Wave to your enemy. All right, and this is the last corner. Everybody, hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left. Good, straight back out. Punch it for the last straightaway, go. You can now all relax. You're still driving, but now you're just driving on the highway. Watch out for the potholes. People are passing you, but that's okay. You can relax. You can take both hands. You can drive with one hand if you want right now. You can relax. Sit back in your chair. This is the easy driving now. But now, something happened. Uh-oh. Your car is stalling. Everybody, carefully pull your car over to the side of the road. Pull your car over to the side of the road. Good. Turn your car off. Try and turn it back on. Okay, that's okay. You know what? Your friend is on their way. So you can take your hands off the steering wheel. You can sit back and bask in the heat that's coming through your windshield on this beautiful, beautiful summer day. You can feel the heat beaming through the windshield on your face and your body. It is so nice. The temperature is actually plus 25 degrees Celsius, plus 26 degrees Celsius, plus 30 degrees Celsius, plus 35 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness. Fan yourself, try to get a little bit cool. Oh my God, plus 40 degrees Celsius. Oh my God, it's so hot right now. Oh boy, it's plus 45 degrees Celsius. Oh my God. You would do anything for a glass of water right now. You would do anything. Oh. But you know what? Carefully, I need to say this, don't hit the person beside you, but break the window, get some air in. Break the window, get some air in. It's one of those new cars, right? Let some air in. You can feel the wind blowing through the window as it cools you down from 45 degrees Celsius all the way down to 30 degrees Celsius, just like that. The temperature goes down to 29, 27, 23 degrees Celsius. You look off into the distance and you see the sun beginning to set in the horizon. It's beautiful, but the temperature keeps dropping down to 19 degrees Celsius, 18, 17, 15 degrees Celsius. The wind was coming through the window. Ooh, you probably should have broke the window, but you kind of had to at that moment. That's okay. Plus 12 degrees Celsius. The sun has now set completely. The sun is gone. It is now night. Your friend's still not here, but that's okay. Plus 5 degrees Celsius. It's one of those winters, eh? One of those summers, rather, that kind of feels like winter. You look out, you kind of see some snow falling. Like, why is July? 0, minus 1 degree Celsius, minus 5 degrees Celsius, minus 10 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. You guys don't even have jackets right now? Like, oh my goodness. Cuddle up with the person beside you. Cuddle up with the person beside you. Get some of the water. Roll over, my God. Plus minus 20 degrees Celsius. Oh. You can all now relax. You are now back to room temperature. Back to room temperature. In the comforts of your friend's vehicle. You're now back to room temperature. In the comfort of your friend's vehicle. Oh. That was cold. Oh my goodness. That was so cold. Back to room temperature. All shivering's gone. All sweating's gone. Perfect. All back. Back. Good. Now everybody up on stage. We're going to move some of you around here. We're going to move some of you around. The person I'm touching right now. Hey, open your eyes. Just you. Hey, how's it going? If you want to take one of these seats over here. And what I'll do is I will move these glasses. I will move them all to this table. I'm going to take a look at my hands. Take a deep breath. Sleep. All the way down, drifting, floating, dreaming. All right. Now, good. We need to. You know what? We're gonna do a couple more, and then we'll thin it out a little bit more. Everybody up on stage. You are no longer professional race car drivers. No longer professional race car drivers. In fact, each and every one of you are all now fish swimming in a fish bowl. Fish swimming in a fish bowl. With your eyes closed, start swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Swimming, 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 swimming. Swimming, 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 swimming. Swimming, 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 swimming. Swimming, swimming. And eat the food up here. Up here, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Eat the food up here, eat the food, up here, eat the food, eat the food. There you go. Eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Yeah, eat the food up here, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food, get the food, get the food. There you go. Eat the food, eat the food. There it is. Yeah, eat the food up here, man, up here. Swimming, 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 swimming. And swimming faster, 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 faster. Oh, everybody slow down, slow down. You look off, start swimming slower. Start swimming slower. Everybody get as small as you can. Get as small as you can. We have a shark in the tank. Everybody get as small as you can. 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 And he's gone. Good. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Swimming, 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 swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Eat the food, eat the food. Eat the food, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Eat the food up here, get the food, get the food up here, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Yeah, get a big bite, eat the food, there it is, eat the food. Uh-oh. He's back again, everybody, he's back again. Everybody get as small as you can. Find a corner. Find a corner. Shark is here. Shark is here. Shark is here. Get small, get small, get small, get small, get small, get small, get small. Oh, he's gone. Swimming, 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 swimming. And you look off in the distance. You sit back in your chair and sleep. Drifting, floating, dreaming. All the way back down, allowing your heavy head to drift down to your chest. Heavy head to drift down to your chest. All right, we're gonna move some of you around here. We're gonna move some of you around. The person I'm touching right now, just the person I'm touching right now, open your eyes. Hey, how's it going? Open your eyes, open your eyes. Take that chair right there. Take that chair right there. Thank you so much. Person I'm touching right now, open your eyes. Just you, just you. Open your eyes. Hey, how's it going? Can you come and take this chair right here? Yeah, right there. person on. Take a look at my hand. High five. Sleep. Take a look at the back wall. Focus on one spot. Deep breath. Person I'm touching right now. Hey, how's it going, my friend? How's it going, my friend? How are you? I'm going to ask you to go back to your chair. Thank you so much for coming up here. Yeah. If this is your chair, you can take it with you. I don't know. Perhaps. Person I'm touching right now. Open your eyes, open your eyes. How's it going, my friend? Hey, can you go back to your chair for me, please? Or take your chair? I don't know. Person I'm touching right now, the person I'm touching right now, open your eyes, just you, open your eyes. Hey, how's it going? Can you take your chair and go to the back row for me, please? Just straight behind you, room right there, yeah? And then as soon as your butt hits the chair, you instantly go back out into that very relaxed state of mind. Yeah, right there's good, right there's good. Person I'm touching right now, open your eyes. Hey, ooh. Feel right?
Expect that.
Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Good, yeah. Can you go and take that empty chair that's right in the middle? Good. As soon as your butt hits the chair, you instantly go back out. Just like that. All right, everybody up on stage. You are no longer fish swimming in a fishbowl. No longer fish swimming in a fishbowl. You are all now about to be in a competition, and the competition is to see who is the best milk farmer. We are going to present each and every one of you with a cow, and we are going to go as fast as you possibly can and milk as much milk as you possibly can out of that cow. But be gentle, be nice. Everybody nod your head if you understand. Keeping your eyes closed, we can have your cows now in front of you. The competition begins in 3, 2, go, go, milk, 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 go, 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 pass, 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 go, 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 milk, 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 go, 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 pass, 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 milk, 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 go, 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 pass, 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 pass. If you go too fast, the cow needs to fart, but keep going fast, 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 fast. Go, 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 go. Oh, oh. Wipe your face off, keep going, wipe your face off, keep going. Fast, 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 fast. In fact, put your hands backwards so you can get closer. There you go. Fast, 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 fast. Go, 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 go. Oh, oh. Oh. And sleep. All right, let's see. I just want to say first off that don't let him milk a cow ever. That would be so painful. Like, I would feel so bad for that cow. Person I'm touching right now, open your eyes, my friend. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, can you take your chair and go back to your chair? Or go back into the audience, rather. Perfect. Person I'm touching right now, open your eyes, just you. Hey, moving you again. You're on there. You're right there. Just like that. We're back. All right, everybody up on stage. Everybody up on stage. You are no longer in a competition to see who can milk the most milk. You are all now the world's nicest zombies. The world's nicest zombies. And I must note, you will not actually bite anybody. Nod your head if you understand. You will not actually bite anybody. I have to say it.
Come here.
But what you will do is you will go out into the audience and you will find yourself a nice meal of brains. Nod your heads if you understand. Good, everybody, 1, 2, eyes open, stand up. Everybody, get your brains. And everybody, as soon as you get a good bite of brains, make your way back to the stage. As soon as you get a good bite of brains, make your way back to the stage. Back to the stage, back to the stage. I've moved some of your chairs around. Some of your chairs have been moved, so you may have to find a new chair. Yeah, good. Find a new chair if you need to. I moved some of your chairs around. Yes. Good. Everybody take a deep breath. And sleep. Good. All right. The person I'm touching right now, and now. Open your eyes, open your eyes. Hey, can I get you guys to go right in the back row? There's a bunch of chairs in the back row. You can just move to the back row. Perfect. Front row if you want. All right, those that just moved to the back row, take a nice deep breath. And sleep. Drifting, floating. Just the person I'm touching now, open your eyes, just you. Hey, what's up, man? There's a chair right there with your name on it. Go ahead and sleep. All the way back under. Very good. Oh, they're getting real comfortable in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that from there, but... All right, the person I'm touching right now, open your eyes. Hey, how's it going? There's a chair right there for you. As soon as your butt hits that chair, you go back under. Ooh, that was close. All right, we're almost there. Okay, you two, I'm gonna use this area. Yeah, so if you wanna I don't know. Yeah, somewhere. We're gonna use that area. All right, person I'm touching right now, and now, open your eyes. Both of you, open your eyes. Hey, how's it going? You can take your chairs right over to that spot in the back. Good, as soon as you have a nice seat, you instantly go back under. Yeah, move your chair back a little bit more. Back a bit more, nice and in line. More. Like a good foot and a half. Keep going, there you go. And sleep, good. Drifting. Perfect. All right, we almost have a good, clean stage. 5 more, I'd say. 5 more. We'll whittle this down a bit more. We might have to, you might be thinking, when I send some people back, you might be thinking, oh, but that person looked like they were so out. But sometimes, if they're too hypnotized, it could also not be good for the show. Depends. So, everybody up on stage, you are no longer zombies. No longer zombies. In fact, each and every one of you, when I count to 3, you're going to open your eyes, and you are all going to be secret 00 agents. Secret 00 agents. And your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find the hat of invisibility. Somebody in the crowd has this special technology. You need to find that person. You need to assassinate that person silently and stealthily. You gotta make sure they don't see you coming. Nod your heads if you understand. You have to be stealth. You have to hide. You have to move. Everybody up on stage, secret 00 agents. 1, 2, and everybody up on stage, eyes open, wide awake. Everybody get up. Let's go. When you got it, make your way back to the stage. And move your chairs again. Find a chair. There's some chairs right at the front of the stage, but most of the chairs are at the back. Okay, now there's chairs over here. Chairs over here. We moved it on you again. Keeping you on your toes. Alright. Who completed their mission? Raise your hand if you completed your mission. Okay. You don't have a hat. Where'd your hat go? What happened? What happened to the hat of invisibility? Where is it? All right, tell me about your mission.
It went good.
Did you have to assassinate anybody?
Yes.
How many?
One.
Was it smooth? Yeah, good. Tell me about your mission.
It was great.
That's it. Tell me, what was the hardest part?
There's a lot of people.
A lot of people in the way? Okay. Let me see here. Where's this? You completed your mission?
Yeah,
Well, tell me about your mission.
I had to go through the Russians. I got my hat, but got shot. So on the way back, I didn't want to go back to the Russians.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know.
But you survived, which is important. Yep.
I took a hit.
And the Russians, did you eliminate them?
I eliminated, but there was just one left I couldn't get.
Is he here right now?
Yeah, he's in the back over there.
All right. We'll see if we can get him later. Good job. All right. You know what? You can all put your hands down now. Put your hands down. I think we have the perfect one right here. So my volunteers. I know some of you found hats. Look here. Guys, look here. Up. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Unfortunately, all the other ones are clones. They're not the real one. Unfortunately, you didn't complete your mission. This is actually the one right here. You can see by the dial right here, from invisible to visible. I'm going to show you. This is cool. The wearer of this hat becomes invisible. I know it's hard to believe. Okay, my friend. Come here. Stand right there. Right there. Stop. You're going to put this on. You're going to become invisible. These guys will not be able to see you. You ready? You're not ready? Okay, check it out. You will now be invisible to just them. Stay in your chair. Go back to your chair. Careful. Back to your chair. Not you. What? Yeah, sit in your chair. Okay, now watch. I'm going to show you all. Come with me over here. Right here. I showed you magic before. You can see there's no strings. This is the floating microphone magic trick. Ready? Now watch. Nothing above it. Nothing below. I'm now going to get it to move this way. Watch. It'll move this way. It'll move this way now. It'll go real close to your face. Real close to your face. And then away. And then really close to to your face. And then back. Good, now. It's gonna float right beside all of you. Don't touch it though. It's gonna float right by all of you. Don't touch it though. And now it's gonna go that way, go. Don't fall, don't fall. Nice, okay. Now the microphone will come back to the middle with me. Now watch. Not bad, eh? The best magic trick of the night. I will now reveal the secret to the magic trick. Watch, it'll float one more time. It was him the whole time. The whole time. Give it up for an invisible man. All right. Everybody up on stage. You take that chair right over there. The three of you. Just the three of you, take a look at my hand. Sleep. Your heads become magnetized towards each other. Almost to the point where your head is now stuck to her shoulder, and your head is now stuck to her shoulder. Even when you open your eyes, your heads are still stuck to each other. No. Calm down. Don't push. It's okay. You know what you gotta do? You got to move it to the side of your head so that just the side of your head is stuck. So now you can look forward, right? How are you feeling? Better?
It's good now.
Good now. Okay. Good. So we're just going to leave that like that for just a quick moment. Everybody else up on stage, take a nice deep breath. And sleep. Whew. Okay. We have a deep one. Everybody up on stage, every single person up on stage, in a moment when you open your eyes next, you are all going to be the world's, scratch that, the universe's best alien rappers. You will be the best alien rappers the galaxy has ever seen. You can all freestyle in an alien language. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Everybody up on stage. 1, 2. Eyes open. Wide awake. Hey, everybody. Feel the beat. Feel the beat. There we go. Yep. Be aware of the people around you. Okay. Who's taking the mic first? I think you got it. Over here. Stand right there. Up there. Solo freestyle from another planet. Here we go. Back to your chairs, back to your chairs, back to your chairs. All right. So, just the three triplets here. We're gonna call you triplets for now. Are you all friends? Yeah. You have to think about it though. You have to think about it. Okay. Look at my hand. Take a deep breath. Sweet. Just the three of you. Everybody else, you stay right there. Just the three of you. Just you three. All three of you are going to now, when you open your eyes next, you're going to disperse and go and sit in random places in the audience. Every time you hear me say hypnosis, all three of you are going to stand up and yell, "It's fake. It's not real." Nod your heads if you understand. Anytime you hear me say hypnosis, you're going to stand up in the crowd and scream, "It's fake. It's not real." Nod your heads if you understand. All right, just the three of you. 1, 2. Eyes open, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake. Hey. All right, yeah, go find a random seat. Go find a random seat. All right. How about you guys actually take like chairs? This is gonna be uncomfortable for a long time here. There you go. Careful, careful, careful. Oh my goodness. Don't hit anybody. Don't hit anybody. Yeah, good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I hope you've had an enjoyable time. We've gone through all the various art forms that I delved into. One being magic, another being mentalism, and the other being hypnosis. What's fake? Hypnosis? So you're saying hypnosis? Okay. I feel like you want to fight me right now. What is it again? Hypnosis? Okay. I get it. Okay. I'm just gonna get back to this show though, okay? Is that cool? All right, everybody up on stage, all of you, I'm gonna take some hypnotic powder. Now when it blows in your face, it brings you into a state of relaxation and focus. I got exactly what we need for that. Right in here. Yeah, okay. You know this stuff's expensive, right? Like, this is the strong, okay. Okay, we have probably one more of those left. Let me see your left hand for a moment, take a deep breath. All right, everybody up on stage. We're going to further how deep under hypnosis you are. All right. We're going to take you all nice and further into hypnosis. Okay. I get it. Now, Okay, let's see here. The person I'm touching right now, you have, when you open your eyes next, you have tongue fall out of mouth disease. Every time you try to speak, your tongue falls out of your mouth. Nod your head if you understand. The person I'm touching right now, every time you try to speak, your tongue is glued to the roof of your mouth. So no matter what you try to say, it's just stuck. Nod your head if you understand. The person I'm touching right now, you are an alien translator. You speak English and alien. Nod your head if you understand. Very good. The person I'm touching right now, you are an alien. You only speak and understand alien. Nod your head if you understand. You only speak and understand alien. The person I'm touching right now, when you open your eyes next, your butts are glued to the chair. The harder you try to move your chair out of your seat, your butt out of the seat, the more glued and stuck your butt becomes. Nod your heads if you understand. Good. The person I'm touching right now, every time I shake your hand, you need to use the washroom. You won't. You won't. That'd be bad. But the urge to use the washroom and to run out and find the washroom becomes very strong. Nod your head if you understand. The person I'm touching right now, every time you see me scratch my forehead, the person beside you just let out a really rank fart. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Every time you see me scratch my forehead. And same with the person I'm touching right now, and now, and now. When you see me scratch my forehead, the person to your left, or possibly to the person to your right, oof, they might have crapped their pants. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Person I'm touching right now, when you see me scratch my forehead, somebody behind you just screamed your name. Nod your head if you understand. And when you see me scratch my forehead, somebody behind you screamed your name. But unfortunately, there's no one there. Person I'm touching right now, and now, feet flat on the floor. Feet flat on the floor, feet flat on the floor. Yeah, there you go. Your feet are now glued to the ground. Almost as if your feet were like trees with roots growing into the soil. The harder you try to move your feet, the harder it becomes. It is the strongest connection to the ground at the heels. Nod your head if you understand. Good. All right, let's continue this hypnosis show. Everybody up on stage. 1, 2. Eyes open, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through. We're going to meet our volunteers one at a time. And which side should we start? Oh, no. Who was it?
Him. It was him.
Who was it?
Him.
What happened? Over there?
I don't know.
Could it be the person that farted?
Probably.
What happened? You sure it was him?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's gone. Okay. That's super confusing. Like, I don't understand why that would work. You sure it wasn't him?
No, it was him.
Definitely him? Oof. Okay. Just let that air come through and just... Whew. All right, you know what? Let's start over here. start over here. How's it going? What's your name? Evander? Travis, right? Trevor. All right. Trevor, how's it going? Good. You having a good time in this hypnosis show? Yes. That's good. Very good. Just interrupting all the time. Oh no. Hello? You gotta make sure you catch all of it. What's your name? Your last name? Okay. What's your name, my friend?
Connor.
Connor, nice to meet you, Connor. Oh. Connor, you good? Connor, come back. It's gone now. It's gone. Did you find anywhere?
No.
Where did you check?
Over there.
But you don't have to be anymore?
No.
Nice work. Hey, he'll be back, I'm sure. Quick, come back. The feeling's gone again. Feeling's gone. Yeah, have a seat, Connor. Have a seat. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. How do your feet feel? Sore? Stand up. Careful. Ooh. Try to move your feet. Oh no. Yeah, be careful. There you go. Nice. Be careful. Okay. You guys just maybe have a seat right now. Have a seat. Oh, damn. Okay. Your feet are good though? Oh, you know what this was? This was the seats. We spilled super glue on your seats. Oh man. You good? Try to go over there. No, not happening. Okay. Just relax in your chair, We're gonna get this sorted out for both of you. Hi. What's your name? You okay? You not okay? Is your tongue stuck to the roof of your mouth? Can you make any noise? Okay, we'll get back to you. It's kind of similar to like what's going on over here, eh? Balls, don't drop all of it, don't drop it. Yeah. Nice tight seal. Don't lose any of it. Oh. That could have been bad. Hello? Okay. And I know we were just dealing with like alien rappers earlier, but those guys all left. I feel like that was alien. Do any of you guys here speak alien? You speak alien? Okay. You're pointing to somebody. Who speaks alien? What did he say?
Where's his ship?
Could you ask our alien to come to the front of the stage? That news all ask him to come a little bit closer. Okay. Now let's face the front. Face the front. Face everybody. Yeah. So. I've never really had a chance to speak with an alien like this before. So if you can translate for me, that'd be awesome. Is that okay with you? What does that mean?
I said yes.
Okay, I don't speak alien though. But okay, first question. Can you ask our alien why he or she or whatever is on Earth?
He said we were flying around here and something happened to his ship, so he lost it. He flew out of it.
Crashed.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ask him if he's okay?
He said he's alright.
Can you ask our alien if they're on? So they crashed here. Are they trying to get home? Like, what are they doing here now?
He said we were trying to fly around Earth and something went wrong when we hit the atmosphere, so then it just broke.
So he's not trying to get home or anything. It just happened?
It just happened, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, to make him feel more welcome, why don't we have him share with us maybe like a story from his holy planet?
He said our home planet is nothing like Earth. He said we're more technology up there. He said here it just looks like little toys. He said.
That is great. Okay, I think we have enough info from our alien. If you can please ask our alien to sit back in his chair. Give it up for your alien and alien translator, everybody. Oh, I know it's so confusing. So confusing. You guys okay? It's him? Ooh. You sure?
No, definitely.
Could it be both? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Okay. That's my favorite thing. Having people speak a completely alien language under hypnosis. I got you. Now, the best part about what we're doing here is that at the end of every single one of my shows, I give all the volunteers something that they can take with them mentality-wise. So for instance, if somebody was, just give you an example, if somebody was a smoker, that's a very simple one, although I'm pretty sure there's no smokers on top here. But if there was anyone, we can remove that, because that's all mental, it's their thought pattern, we can remove that. And we can do that at the end. For instance, those of you here, perhaps you just want to be able to sleep better at night. You want to maybe sleep quicker, sleep longer. Or perhaps you want to be able to wake up feeling good every morning. Or perhaps you want to learn a new instrument, you want to learn something new, and you want to be able to retain that information better. Well, under hypnosis, we can accomplish that. So in a moment, I want you all to think of something. Now, I need to be clear. If I hypnotized somebody to be able to play a symphony, they wouldn't, it's not like a magic switch. They wouldn't instantly be able to play a symphony. What it will do, it will create the mental pathways for them to start making decisions on a day-to-day basis that will eventually result in that. So that's more of a long-term thing. So volunteers, I want you to think about something that you would like to change about yourself, if there is anything. You as well. I know you think it's fake, but you as well. All right. Everybody up on stage. Just up on stage. Take a look at my hand. Keep your eyes fixated on my hand. And as you do, I'm going to grab the sleep boomerang. The sleep boomerang, I'm going to throw it above the audience. It's going to go around, and it's going to hit each and every one of you. It doesn't hurt, but when it hits you, it puts you out into under. Ready? Give it up for your volunteers, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, volunteers, everybody that's up on stage, all the suggestions that I've given you to this point are now gone from your mind, gone completely. You are no longer aliens, you're no longer translators, your feet are no longer stuck to the ground, your butt is no longer stuck to the ground, your tongue no longer falls out of your mouth, your tongue is no longer stuck to the tip of the roof of your mouth. People no longer fart. But now, when you open your eyes next, every single time you see me scratch my chin, the person beside you just pinched your butt. You're not quite sure who it was either the left or the right, but somebody just pinched your butt. And it kind of hurt. Nod your heads if you understand. Good, everybody up on stage, 1, 2. Eyes open wide awake, eyes open wide awake. Ooh. Oh. You're right. Relax. Just relax. I'll try to figure out what happened. Not quite sure. Whoa, what's going on?
You squeezed my butt.
Really?
No, I think he did.
What's going on?
You pinched my ass cheek.
The left one? Right here, this guy. You pinched both of them.
It wasn't me.
What's going on, man? Did you see what happened?
No, but someone pinched my butt too.
Oh, you're blaming everybody else when it was you. That's not how it is? Okay. What's going on? There's lots of commotion here. Just go ahead.
It hurt.
Mr. Fartzell. Now, you're the adult of the bunch. I think you can describe to us what happened. These guys are all a little bit confused as to what happened, so can you let me know?
Somebody's pitching our butt.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
He pinched my butt.
It's mine.
What do you two at once?
Yes.
Nice, man. You alright?
Yes, girl just pinched my left cheek.
Eat it? Okay. You know what, guys? I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of this because I feel like you guys are all have your. Keep your hands in. Cross your arms. I want to make sure nobody's pinching nobody's butts right now. Okay. Hold on a second. Were his hands crossed the whole time?
Oh no.
Did someone pinch you?
Someone pinched me.
What side?
All right.
I did it.
Are you sure? You're watching him. Watching you. No more of that. You guys keep your hands to yourself. Now, oh, this guy's got a deck of cards. Oh, he's got the box. I'll get that from you later. Yeah, I'll take the box from you later. Actually, I'll fill it with the cards and then you can keep the cards if you want. All right, everybody. So far, we've done some crazy things with our volunteers. Now we're gonna leave them with what I told you before, and then I'm going to give them a suggestion for you to play with in and amongst the crowd, amongst yourselves, but it'll only last for like 15 to 20 minutes. The more you use it, the faster it'll wear out, so use it sparingly. I'll show you what I mean. All right, volunteers. Take a look at my hand. Take a look at the lines in my hand. Focus on one spot. As my hand moves, your eyes change focus and sleep. Drifting, floating, dreaming. All right, you can relax your arms, release your arms. Perfect. Everybody up on stage, all the volunteers, everybody that was hypnotized, every suggestion that I've given you throughout the show is now gone. Gone from your mind. When you open your eyes next, tonight, you're gonna have the best sleep you've had in months. You're gonna wake up feeling alive and fresh, better than you felt in a long time. How's your head feel okay with that? Good. And I want each and every one of you to think of something that you would like to change. Perhaps, like we talked about before, perhaps it's just as simple as retaining information when you see it. Or perhaps it's just having a good night's sleep. Or perhaps it's quitting smoking, or something. Whatever you have in your mind right now, something that you would like to learn, a skill that you would like to achieve, lock it front and center in your mind. And when you open your eyes next, you will be that much closer to that mindset, because tonight, when you go to bed, you're going to dream about it. It's going to go deeper into your subconscious mind. And then when you wake up in the morning, and every morning forward, as every day goes by, it will compound and will get stronger and stronger and stronger. So every day that goes by, you'll be closer and closer to your goal. Nod your heads if you understand. Good. Everybody up on stage. Everybody up on stage. When you open your eyes next, you will have forgotten the entire show. Nod your heads if you understand. The moment you bow, not the moment you bow. Let's change that. The moment everybody applauds for you, the entire show will come rushing back to your head. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Everybody, all the hypnotize. 1, 2. Eyes open, wide awake. The entire show is gone from your mind. Let's go. You three, hey, come back here for a second. What's going on? Yeah, come here. You can leave your chairs, Say that again?
Why are we sitting there?
We just had a show. It was like, I don't know, it was a long show. What's the last thing you remember?
I don't know.
Okay. What about you? Last thing that you remember? I don't know. You guys are giving me a heck of a time. You were out there and you were just heckling the whole time saying hypnosis is fake. Do you remember that?
No, I don't. I didn't say anything. You're lying.
You kept saying I'm lying. Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah. What do you remember last?
I don't even know.
Did you know you were an alien?
I don't even know who you are.
That's cool, eh?
Pretty freak.
We just had a whole show. Like you were one of the stars of the show, and you don't remember a thing. I kind of think that's cool. Okay. We'll get back to it. Your butts were glued to the chair. Do you remember that?
No.
She kept farting all the time. Yeah, for real. You couldn't speak for a bit. Do you remember that? Let's hear your voice. What did you say?
No.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay, you can. You're shy. I see that. You got both your butt cheeks pinched simultaneously. You remember that?
No.
No? Okay. Weird. Your tongue was falling out of your mouth. Remember that?
No.
You were trying to like catch it all.
No.
And then you like ran out of here and tried to find a tree to pee on or something. Do you remember that?
Not even.
What's the last thing that you remember?
I don't know.
You were like driving a car. You were invisible for a second. Nobody could see you.
No, I wasn't.
You actually did quite a bit. Yeah, you assassinated some people in the crowd. Yeah. You're like a hip hop dancer and also an alien rapper at the same time. You remember that? No. You're also an alien translator. Very helpful when you use an alien. Oh, right at the end there. What's the last thing you remember? You kept saying one of these two was farting, and then she kept saying that it was him that's farting.
What?
Yeah. Like repeatedly, over and over. Yeah, I think you almost puked, but it's good that you didn't. Don't. You're not going. You're not going. What's the last thing you remember? Nothing. Weird. It's a weird feeling. You were so convinced that he was farting. All right. I think earlier you said someone was screaming your name back there, and then everyone thought you were farting. Like, I don't. Do you remember any of that?
No. Where are my glasses?
Good question. We'll get them to you in a second here. Actually, we can do that now. Yeah, I like to see everybody. What's the last thing you remember, my friend?
Where's my hat?
Don't know. Good question. Next person. What's the last thing you remember? I don't remember anything.
Only when do it, Jiggy.
Now, you know, all three of you were like, at one point we did a pinching thing, and then all of you like jumped up and ready to fight each other for like brief moments. I thought you guys were gonna scrap, but then I kind of knew you wouldn't. I don't know. Your feet were also stuck to the ground. Did you know that?
No.
Let's see. Are they stuck? You're good. Okay. Now check this out. Every single person Every single person up on stage, take a look at the audience. You don't remember a thing, is that correct? Nope. We're going to give you the memory of the entire show in 3, 2. Give it up for your volunteers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, yeah, what do you want to say?
Who's that?
We'll get that sorted. Yeah, you can give it back if you want. All the volunteers, come through, give me a high five, go back into the audience, give me a high five, back into the audience. Nice work. Your glasses?
They're on that table. Oh, okay.
High five. There's a couple glasses over here. High five. I don't know. Which ones you have? This you have? High five. High five. Yeah, what do you want?
Where's my phone?
Phone? You can go and find it. High five. I don't know. Who did you go to? I don't know. Okay, yeah, just go out of the crowd. We'll find it in a second. All the volunteers, have a seat. All the volunteers that were up here, have a seat. Have a seat. No. Right there. If I could ask, put your hand on their shoulder for a moment. Put your hand on their shoulder, make sure they don't fall over. Grab their shoulder. If they're on stage, grab their shoulder, keep them upright. Alright, if they have not left yet, all those that are back, take a look at my hands. Take a deep breath. And sleep. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Alright. Those of you that are not in here, that are now back under hypnosis, anytime somebody here says Hadlen, anytime anybody says Hadlen, an eruption of laughter starts inside of you, and you just get an uncontrollable urge to giggle. Nod your head if you understand. Alright. Anytime anybody says my name, Hadlen, it'll make you giggle uncontrollably. This will only last for 15 minutes. Every time you say my name, it may last for like a few seconds. But after 15 minutes, it'll no longer work. Thank you very much for having me, everybody. My name is Hadlen. Go to eyes open, everybody. And have a great night. Take care, everybody. Take care.
All right, there you have it. That was the full-length live show. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, isn't that crazy how many people that I had? There's so many good ones I had to send away. But anyways, please subscribe. I know a lot of you that watch my videos don't subscribe, so subscribe, like, hit the bell, do the things, and we'll see you on the next video. Let's go.